with trainer David Hayes here at the post position draw for the Hong Kong Sprint and all the other Group 1 international races here in Hong Kong. Post position 1, David, for KA Ying Rising. Your first reaction?
Pretty happy. I think with his wonderful gate speed and tactical first 200 metre speed, he'll be in a lovely position. He just might need a little bit of luck coming around the bend to get some room. But normally when horses are under extreme pressure, they wobble a bit and runs appear. So that's what we'll be hoping for.
There's never been any issues with him from the gates, has there? But if he was to step half a length slow, would that present any concerns?
Well, it makes it a bit more difficult, doesn't it? Look, he has jumped slow a couple of times in the past, but with a bit of a wake-up out of it, he's a lot better out the gates now. And with a bit of a dig, I think he can hold the rail pretty easily, because they have to be pretty quick to cross him in the first 200 metres, so they're not allowed to. They have to go straight. So he's got a little bit of breathing space.
It's really hard to believe when you think about this time last year, he was still yet to win a Group 1, given everything that he's achieved since. Can you somehow sum up how proud you are of this horse from the last 12 months and what he's accomplished?
Look, he's just an amazing horse that can absorb pressure more than any horse I've ever trained. And while he's absorbing it, he puts the opposition under pressure and they flounder. Look, we were very nervous last year wanting to be a Group 1 winner. And as you say, he's 6 and a Triple Crown and undefeated season, and he's got Silent Witness's record in his sights. So it's quite a surreal feeling, really.
Unbelievable. Now, I know I always ask you this, but it's for our North American audience, and I've seen him with my own eyes this week now, moving over the dirt. Unbelievable how he just, as light as a feather.
Yeah, he is, and he's got better at it. I do feel going into this year's race, he's a better horse than last year. Whether he wins better or worse or whatever, but in our opinion, the stables and Zach's opinion, he's a bigger, stronger horse, and the scales say that. Last year I think he was 11.37, and this year he's going to be 11.60.
Wow.
So he's just a big developer. He's gone from a teenager to a man now.
Very nice. But as I was saying with the dirt, like you're never going to get him to America or anything like that, but is there some curiosity there about how he would go against the world's best dirt sprinters, given how beautifully he moves over the track here?
Well, Zach's sure he is a brilliant dirt horse. He thinks he is, and I think he's been beaten only once in a trial when we weren't trying. So he's won 22 trials or something as well. You would love to take up the challenge, but it clashes with a race called the Everest. And it's at home, which is a bit of a bias for me personally. And there's probably about 18 million more to think about. And he's not a colt or he's not a filly. So gelding, the reason he probably won't travel to the Northern Hemisphere and to America, if there was a stallion or mare valley to enhance, we'll probably look at it, but it's a big risk we probably don't need to take.
Never say never. I'm going to keep asking you about this. Maybe not next year or the year after, but he could go there as an 8-year-old if you just feel like rolling the dice.
Well, we're hoping to get into 8, and we're giving him light preparations with not too much travel. And so we've factored in 1 trip a year at the moment. And because the races here, the Triple Crown is wonderful with a whopping big bonus. Doing what we did last year, I think he picked up 20 million Australian dollars. So we're pretty happy with that.
Well, you've got Golden 60's feet of 16 straight wins to match on Saturday, and then, as you mentioned, Silent Witness's record of 17 straight in his sights. Phenomenal for international racing, this horse. He's got a huge following in North America. They'll be tuning in the early hours on Saturday night, Sunday morning, and we can't wait, David. Good luck.
I hope he doesn't let him down, but I don't think he will.
Cheers, mate.